I actually had a couple teams tell me that they would take me in the first round. So with that thought, I decided to go to New York in hopes that, I was going to get taken in the first round. I didn't hear my name called, so I had to wait 2 more rounds. But by that time, I had reunited with my family in New Orleans, all my friends, and I felt like that was the place to be. And I think all in all, I was really grateful for the opportunity that I got to play in the NFL.
Oh, draft week, it was emotion, so much emotion. It's like filling up, not knowing where you're gonna end up.
My draft, I was with my family. My grandma, she was a manager at a hotel, so we like booked out her suite, their conference room. Had like a little family get together. All my family friends came. We started like day 2. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't going day 1, but I really thought I was going day 2.
Being glued into that TV for pretty much as long as the draft was on, going through day 1, day 2, and then finally getting that call on day 3. And
I was just around my family, around my brother, my sisters, my parents, all just sitting down, my agent, just waiting for my name to be called. And it was a cool experience for me. I was in my living room, just waiting on my name. So,
amount of relief that went over us, the whole family, and just rejoicing in the moment.
When day 3 came and I didn't get called day 3, I went in the weight room and just worked out. My coach had to come get me out the weight room. I just worked out the whole time. Like, I was just angry, like, how come I didn't get picked? How come that was the question going through my head. I was doing bench presses and running the ladders and things like that. Like, I was just trying to calm myself down. But it was a great experience, you know what I mean? Once I got there, it was worth the wait.
Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment of being drafted and reaching your dream and getting to the NFL, because it is truly a special one that you'll never forget. But then right after that, you have to get right back to work, and it starts that next day. It starts the moment after you get drafted. Is you're on the fight now. You're on the fight to make an organization better. You're on the fight to live out your dream and get to the top, and you're on the fight to go get that Super Bowl.
But my advice to any rookie, that especially to join any franchise, rather, to always try to fit in. Find the right guys to follow, and be everywhere before you're supposed to be there. That's as simply as I can put it.
It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Enjoy the moment, but it's only the beginning, because as soon as you get your name called, you go celebrate and turn up for a little bit. Then it's back to ground 1, and then once you get there, you're behind the totem pole, because there's a lot of veterans who already know what's going on, and you got to try to match their level or be better.
I think the biggest thing is learning the playbook. I mean, for most guys, the first thing that goes through your mind when you get lined up is, what am I supposed to do here? What's the call? Where do I go? And I think that kind of slows down the pace of how quick you can play.
Control what you can control. That's the advice everybody gave me. You got to be there early. Early is best. Early is the key.
Just be ready to compete every single play.
Stay true to yourself. Always hold yourself accountable, and understand that this is just one small step, in a long journey that you're going to take.
Come in and ask questions. I mean, we're trying to be great together. We're trying to go out there and win the Super Bowl and build this organization to where it needs to be, and that's a dynasty. And so for y'all coming in, make sure that y'all come in with that mentality, as you're going to get better each and every day. And
this culture that we've been able to create here has a lot of people playing for each other.
Chiefs are, a great organization, so I think when you come in, you don't have to be worried about trying to make an impression or trying to show off or trying to do anything. The guys here are really receptive to everybody.
It is a great place to be. Honestly, I've been around a little bit, and it's really first class all around here. It's a blessing to be a part of the Chiefs.
For me, it was a guy like Anthony Fasano, and that's what I'm trying to be for the young guys myself, is just someone that they can rely on if they have any questions and things like that. So when you get into the facility and you're new, everything kind of seems like it's Chinese, but just go with the flow. Coach Reed is an unbelievable coach. His staff is unbelievable, and they'll definitely have you ready to play come August.
It doesn't really matter where you slot into things, whether you're drafted high, an undrafted guy. Guys make the roster every year from all sorts of spots in the draft, and so you just never know, when you're going to be able to make an impact.